YouTube is Anarchy's the Darkness, also known as Kill Colorstruck, and I am pissed. Woo! I'm pissed off. Now, the reason why I haven't done any videos is because I'm pissed off. And I'm going to explain it to you. And I hope you can keep the fuck up. Okay. The WWE did what exactly I thought they were going to do. The last minute, they just throw some black people into Wrestlemania. They don't mean shit. Throw them into Wrestlemania, right? Got R-Truth in an IC title match. Even though R-Truth has not done anything since he ended Bo Dallas' streak. Right? You got Mark Henry in the Battle Royal. You got Primetime Players in the Battle Royal, right? Then you got The New Day in the Tag Team Championship match. And then you got Naomi, who's also in that Tag Team Championship match. She's not a part of it, but she'll be on the sidelines, right? And the only person who belongs in WrestleMania, because they actually have been featured in the past, I don't know, 6 months, is Naomi, and she's a manager. Essentially, that's the only person. And the WWE thinks, oh, we don't have any racial issues, we don't have any racial problems. Really, and what's also pissing me off with that is that I pull this card on people, and people get mad. Why are you always pulling a race card? It's just WWE. It's just entertainment. Guess what? Blackface was just entertainment at one point. And I will always drill that into people's head. Blackface was entertainment at one point. Cops at one point. 95% of the people on Cops who was being chased down, beat up, profiled by the cops were black. I can continue. Fucking Lockdown, Lock Up, all those shows, all black people. Those drug shows, all black people. Black people have always had a negative impact or outlook in the television media world. Okay, this is why I hate it. I go home, I walk around, I go on the metro, I go to the mall, whatever. People treat me like shit because I'm a black man. So I don't like seeing it on the WWE. Something I've been watching since I was 5 years old. I'm not gonna say WWE. Technically WCW. And I paid more attention to WCW because WCW had black people, and they were not Virgil. Okay? WCW had black people, and they were not fucking Virgil. They meant something. They mattered. Whenever you seen a Booker T match, people cheered. Whenever you seen a Harlem Heat match, people cheered. Whenever you seen a Ron Simmons match, people cheered. That might have happened when I was 1 year old, but I knew about it when I got older. Okay? But when I started watching, when WCW got bought out and all this bullshit happened, WWE has always consistently dug black men a new fucking asshole since forever, okay? And I'm not the only person who sees it, so I'm not throwing the fucking black card. Huffington Post has an article, has a video, interviewing Mark Henry and Coco Beware, okay? Right? The Atlantic has an article, okay? There are several wrestling websites who have articles, okay? I was looking at one right now because it's anticipating the debut of Yuha Nation. If you don't know who Yuha Nation is, look him up. I've already said several times, go look up Yuha Nation. He looks like John Cena. He's a black guy built like John Cena, but he moves like Evan Bourne. He's fucking amazing, right? So I was reading this one about Yuha Nation, and I'll talk about it a little later because it brings me to this point. I'm not pulling a black card. I don't want to. You really think a lot of black people rather not pull the black card? Let's be real. I'd rather not pull the black card. Would you think I'd rather drive my car and the police pull me over, or the police leave me the fuck alone? Because a lot of times, most of the time, I'm always obeying speed laws. I'm fucking definitely afraid of the police, okay? I get pulled over when I'm going through the metro stations. I get stopped for random bag checks with the dogs, with the fucking, they take your fingerprints, or they take that tape and they put it in a machine and see if you're a coke dealer or something, or whether there's drugs in your stuff, okay? Would you rather think I'd rather do that, Or would you rather fucking think I'd rather just be a regular human being? Would you rather think I'd rather sit on a metro and people and random white ladies pull their purse away, thinking that I'm gonna fucking steal their purse? Or would you rather think I'd rather just sit on a metro and not have to notice that, or just not have to just notice it, just it not happen? What would you rather think I would rather do, huh? I'd rather be treated like a human fucking being, okay? So, I'm going through this every fucking day, and the only fucking thing that I like past cartoons and The Simpsons is WWE. Wrestling. And I turn this shit on, and the black wrestlers, one, either don't matter, or they're jobbing the fucking asses off, or they're doing some stereotype that is just so overly offensive that I can't fucking get behind it. And they're in a storyline that nobody fucking cares about because it's not interesting. It's just not. Whoever writing for them should be writing for fucking, should probably be writing racist children books in Nazi Germany. That's what I feel about WWE writers who write for ethnic wrestlers. It's not just black wrestlers either, because the Asian wrestlers catch it and the Latino wrestlers catch it too. I'm a black man though, so I identify more with black wrestlers. So I pull that card when I fucking see it. So just like I said earlier about the WWE just fucking throwing fucking those few black people who have not been featured in the last 6 months into the Wrestlemania card, just because, oh, we're going to have some black people there because we're going to have some black people in the crowd, and black people like cheering black people. That's true. Black people like cheering black people, just like white people like cheering white people. It's it's a normal part of human nature. It's called representation. But when you represent a black man, you could actually do something with that black man. They don't have to be a fucking stereotype. They don't have to be something that nobody wants to see. It can be something. It doesn't have to be negative all the time, and it's always freaking negative. It's ridiculous. Like I said, I'm not the only one who sees it, okay? I read this article right now, and we talking about, okay, I'm about to read off some WWE people, okay, right? And I'm probably going to put in my own just because I know, right? Okay, Junkyard Dog. A dog who lived in the junkyard and danced. Also, a favorite of the person who wrote this or whatever. Virgil was a slave. Boogeyman was a worm assassin. Bobby Lashley was good for a little bit, and he got hurt, and then he got released, okay? Crime Time, two thieves who can't spell crime or time. R-Truth is rapping the same song, dancing to the same song for the past 8 years, okay? Prime Time players wasn't overly offensive. This is what the person is saying. It wasn't overly offensive other than Titus O'Neil's wrestling. Was not overly offensive, but they danced, and they also was talking about money, yeah, because all black people love money. Black people love money, because that's a black people thing, you know. White people don't love money either, you know what I'm saying? They would never stuck a white person with that. The New Day, we don't even know what the fuck they do, obviously, because all they do is clap, smile, and clap and smile, and and now when you look at what these people are, they don't even mention Naomi, because Naomi's a fucking manager. But she's the only person who belongs to be at WrestleMania. New Day's in the pre-show. Primetime Saints players are in the Memorial Battle. And R-Truth, like I said, he had not been featured, but now he's in the IC title match. But you think about it, he's been the only person, even though he's been a stereotype, the entire time, just stealing belts, pretending like you're stealing, you know, bold-faced lies stealing, you know what I'm saying? Looking crazy while he's stealing, like wide-eyed black man, coon in the back, stealing, right? He's the only one who's been entertaining in the whole IC title situation. The only one. But guess, he will not win. But he's the only one who really doesn't belong in that match. Shit. What, throw us a freaking bone here, man. Okay, Great Kamala, Abdullah the Butcher, both black and they're both cannibals. They both eat people. Come on, we continue. Do I continue? Fucking Shelton Benjamin, after having a great showing that Shelton Benjamin had, after having that great fucking showing he had, they had him have his mama out there, his acting mama out there. Every time he get messed up, he goes runs to his mama. Not a black man stereotype, I understand that it's all entertainment, and that white wrestlers get some of the same bad deals, but white wrestlers don't get negative stereotypes. And if they do, it's because they're making fun of somebody else's race. I.e., I don't know, Hakeem the Dream. That fucking shit. That type of stuff. Okay? So, white wrestlers, if they get something, it can be turned cool. Okay, Bray Wyatt is a stereotype, right? He's a backcountry redneck guy who leads a cult. And he talks about God and being a god. And, you know, he's a stereotype. But he's almost a cool stereotype. He took something and was able, put in a good storyline, and was able to evolve from it. Whereas no black wrestler since King Booker have been able to do that. And that's only because Booker T was King Booker. And even King Booker got deaded by fucking Triple H. Because there can only be one king. Oh, God. So, if you see my comments, I guess on either Schleg Daddy's things or OTRS Central, and I make a comment towards it, or towards racism in the WWE, and especially when it's, you know, relevant to what he's trying to say, or what I believe how it's relevant. I'm not just pulling a race card. I'm not the only person in the world who sees this. There are articles, there are videos, okay? Well documented storylines, okay? I'm not the only person in the world. I'd rather be talking about how great R-Truth was the last 6 months. How great he played his role, and then he earned his way into the Intercontinental title shot instead of just being thrown into it because, oh, we need another black guy. We need a Kofi Kingston, Shelton Benjamin filler, right? Remember, because every year Kofi Kingston, Shelton Benjamin were the standout people in those ladder matches at WrestleMania, but neither one of them ever won them. That's something to think about. Am I the only one that notices that? I'm pretty sure I'm not. But guess what? I'm the one that's saying it, and if you have an issue with that, deal with it. Instead, prove to me without a shadow of a doubt that WWE does not have a racial issue. Prove to me. Prove it. And the fact that I study social issues, the fact that I study media, you're most likely not going to be able to prove it because I can prove it. Well, documented stuff. I can prove it to you. Okay, this is not me just, oh, I think off the top of my head that the WWE is racist because of these, because that. No. As you can see, I brought up people from way before all the way up until now. Okay? Right? I can give you a synopsis, break it down for you as to why this is a problem. Okay? It's entertainment, but guess what? My kids are going to be watching this. Your kids are going to be watching this. My little brother watches this shit. He loves WWE. All his fucking friends love WWE. But when those kids watch that shit, they wish they were one of the white wrestlers. Why? You want to know why? Because white wrestlers are featured better. They're featured better. They got better storylines. You ask them, oh, why don't you want to be Kofi Kingston? Well, Kofi Kingston loses all the time, and he's weak, and he's not good, and he sucks. Daniel Bryan's better. I'd rather be Daniel Bryan, forgetting the fact that Kofi Kingston is just as athletic, just as good as Daniel Bryan. Character-wise, no, because Kofi Kingston have not had a character since 2009. A real character. He might have been champion a few times, but he has not had a definite character that you can connect with, or that has a definite fucking storyline. So, my brothers, like I said, it bothers me that those kids watch this and they're like, okay, oh, well, I don't want to be any of the black wrestlers because the black wrestlers don't matter. Nobody cares about them. They don't even have T-shirts. They're not cool. They don't have, what is it? Like that bothers me. Remember, entertainment reflects the times we are in. Entertainment reflects the times we are in. Okay? There's a smarter way to say it, but entertainment reflects the world. And the WWE right now is telling every little black kid that they don't mean a goddamn thing. They don't mean anything. They don't mean shit. Hey, yeah, you could go. Why don't you like John Cena? He's a rapper. Why don't you like Fucking, you like Bray Wyatt. Go like Bray Wyatt. Go like Daniel Bryan because he's a little guy. Go like him. Go like Roman Reigns. But not none of them motherfuckers any black kid can actually be represented by, because they don't represent them. Well, you can't always be represented by race. I give you that. But it helps. Okay? It helps. It's a big thing in America that needs to be changed. And in WWE, I'll continue to make these videos until I start seeing some change. And I'm pretty sure I won't ever see any change anytime soon. And I hope to God that I do. But this has been Anarchist, also known as Kill Color Struck. Just want you guys to realize, I don't just pull the race card. I'd rather be enjoying the show without having, you know, I'd rather enjoy it with the bliss that I enjoyed WCW versus the what kills me right now. Alright guys, I'm gonna go. I'm 16 minutes.